I haven't switched over to my Duel Link screen, so don't freak out. Hold on, let me adjust my volume. A little loud. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's the weekend. It's Saturday. Welcome to the show. We're going to do a theme today where the only cards we would use are going to be... hold on. Let's see. Maybe this was it. Okay. I thought for a second that maybe I had lost the deck I had created, but I think I found it. So we're probably going to be okay. But, anyways, welcome to the show, guys. It is Saturday, and that means open duel rooms. So that's a good thing. And the next thing we're doing... Yeah, let's exit without saving that. Okay, let me switch over to my Duel Link screen now for y'all, because I thought for a second that maybe I had lost my deck that I had built for this weekend, but I found it, so we're good. And just in case y'all were wondering as far as what the theme was, in case you're not over in, hey Keaton, in case you're not over in, whatchamacallit, Discord, we've been discussing it for a few days now, and the theme that we went with for this weekend is we're all building decks using only common rarity cards, or N, normal. So that's it. Any deck that you build, or at least that I'm going to be using, and I'm only using one, but yeah, we're building decks using only normal rarity cards, so no rares, no ultra rares, no super rares. They can be glossy, they can be prismatic, but they have to be normal rarity, have the N by them. So yeah, that's our theme, and we're going to do that in the open duel rooms. Obviously, if y'all get into the duel room and you and your opponent decide, hey, well, I don't want to do this normal thing, do you want to break out some other decks, then that's fine too. But as far as what I'm showing on the stream today, it's going to be my completely normal deck versus your completely normal deck. So that should be kind of interesting. Like I said, for a second I thought I lost it. But I was like, wait a minute, I know I built this thing. What did I do with it? But yeah, we're okay. Just grabbing this real quick. So let me go ahead and open up the duel room. And as usual, the game broke. I'm telling you, man, every time I go to open a duel room, the game breaks. It just, I don't know what it is. It's just weird. See, look, I'm very obviously trying to click the, oh well, enough of that. Let me just restart my game. It'll be like a second. Let's see, do you check out the new box? Yes, we were looking at the new box and we were discussing it in Discord. And yeah, that's, I mean, whenever I'm not streaming, Discord is definitely the place to be whenever we're discussing new things. Yeah, we were talking about it in Discord. And I think there's a handful of good cards in that set. I mean, the only thing I don't like about it is that the new set is 200 packs, so it's a regular size box. So some of the cards, while they are good, are definitely going to be tough to get. You're going to have to go through at least probably half the box to get at least some of the good stuff. But if y'all want, while we're waiting for people to come into the stream, I can actually go to the website and we can discuss a few of those. That would probably be special duel. Oh, that would probably be a pretty interesting thing to do. But first, let me go ahead and open up the duel room, and I will get y'all a room number. So while we're discussing that, the room will already be open. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want. Can you rate room? Yeah, I know that. Great room. Okay. I don't think we'll get 30 people in there, but we'll put 30 anyway, because we have had a few weekends where we've had 15, 16, 17 people, so that's good. So let me get the room number. And don't worry about it flashing on the screen there. I'm popping it into chat right now. So there is the room number. And let me go to my browser here. Let me see. And let me see here. Konami. Duel Links. There we are. Go to English. And here we go. Box. Let me switch over to... There we go. Oh, that's a little big. Let me resize this here. Okay, this should probably be good enough. So here, we'll do it. Go back up. Come on. It's not cooperating with me. There we are. There we are. Okay. So here's the new box, Burning Nova. So if y'all have not heard of it, you all can actually go to Konami /Yu-Gi-Oh /Duel Links blah, 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 box stuff. But yeah, there were a handful of good cards in this in this box. I know one of the bigger ones that everybody kind of wants to talk about, Elemental Hero Nova Master. That guy's going to be easy to get out. He's going to be so easy. Look at that. 1 Elemental Hero monster plus 1 Fire monster. So, and there are some very useful Elemental Hero cards just out there. I mean, you don't even have to, really worry about Neos. You can, like I use Wild Heart, Elemental Hero Wild Heart. So yeah, that's a very good, decent card. So you can use it with any other fire monster, and there you go, he's out. And look at that draw power. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw 1 card. That's pretty darn good. I like that. So that's not a bad card. Let me see. There were a couple of other ones that I was excited about. Okay, here's another one. This is an oldie but goodie. Magician of Faith. Target 1 spell card in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Excuse me. I say oldie but goodie because this card's been around forever. Ever since the game really first came out. I think it was made available in the 2nd or 3rd set that we ever saw here in the United States. So quite a time ago. I mean, it's pretty simple. Target 1 spell card in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Pretty good effect. The only time that we would have problems with it in the TCG was for a while people were running Nobleman a Crossout. And we have Crossout in Duel Links, obviously, but I actually don't see very many people play Crossout. So I don't think it's going to be a huge problem for Magician. So she'll still be useful. She might actually become a staple. I think she will. Because she was a staple in the TCG for a long time. Let's see. And here's one that I'm actually excited for. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. He's a spellcaster. I love my spellcaster decks. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target up to 2 monsters in their graveyard, banish those targets. Your opponent cannot banish cards from either player's graveyard. I like this, obviously because he's a spellcaster, but also there's a lot of decks nowadays that dig into the graveyard, and so if you can get Kaiku going, yeah, you're going to cause some problems with those, because like I said, a lot of decks nowadays, they like to dig in the graveyard, they like to pull things back, and if you're removing monster, well, that's the only downside, is this only says 2 monsters in their graveyard, so you can't remove spell cards. So, it's not bad, but I mean, I still think it's a good card. It's an 18 attacker, 7 defense, a little weak, but I think it's a good card. That's one of those cards that I'm going to be going for. Let's see what else we got here. This one I think is going to be an underrated card that people might look over, but I think it's good. Look at this. You can discard this card, add 2 level 4 light thunder type monsters of the same name with 1600 or less attack from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Thunder Seahorse once per turn. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this effect. Essentially, if you draw one, you can dump it and then pull 2 more copies from your deck. And the reason why I think it'll be overlooked is, one, because it's an ultra rare, and it works best with itself. So it being an ultra rare, it's going to be kind of hard to get multiple copies of it. I think if you're going for this card and you get it, immediately reset your box, because it's going to be a pain in the butt getting 3 copies of this. That's if you go with 3 of these. You don't necessarily have to, but you could, because yeah, same name, 1600 or less attack. I think that's pretty good. I'm trying to think. I think this also works with, let me think, what is the name of that? Thunder Dragon. Is it Thunder Dragon? That's that 5-star monster. I believe it has 16 attack, 18 defense, something around there. It might be like that. I don't remember right off the top of my head. But I think that's going to be a pretty decent card. But like I said, the only way it'll be really useful is if you can get multiple copies, and that's going to be tough. Let's see. Kunai with Chain. Another useful card. I like this one. I'm not going for it, but if I get it, that'd be awesome. Activate one or both of these effects simultaneously. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, change that target to defense position. Plus, target one face-up monster you control, equip this card to that target, it gains 500 attack. That is a pretty nifty little trap card. I like that. So I think that's another good one. This one, Gem Knight, I've not been a huge fan of the Gem Knight cards, but I hear they're pretty decent. 3 Gem Knight monsters, well, it's a little hard to read. Let's see, you can only special summon Gem Knight. Okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the card, but I think some people will get a kick out of it. There are more Gem Knight supports in this set, so that's pretty good. Here's another one that people are already overlooking. I had somebody in a Facebook group that I was in laugh at this card, saying, that's a stupid card. I'm like, are you... I mean, really? Come on, it's Dust Tornado. Target one spell or trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Then you can set one or spell trap card from your hand. That's a no-cost, card destruction right there. I mean, that's a great card. That's why it's ultra rare. I don't understand, because back in the TCG, people loved this card. This card and Mystical Space Typhoon were huge. So if you overlook this card, I feel bad for you. But if you get it, I would use it. It would definitely, well, maybe not automatically go in the deck, depends on what you're running, but it's a very useful card. So yeah, don't overlook that thing. Horn of the Phantom Beast. Target one beast or beast warrior type monster you control can equip this card to it. It gains 800 attack. The equipped monster destroys your opponent's monster by battle. Draw one card. More draw power. That's actually kind of useful. I do run beasts and beast warriors in some of the decks. That's a useful card. That's more draw power. Huh. Not bad at all. Not bad. Oh, one other thing. Let me put that in chat there. Again, I'm putting the room number in chat so y'all can join up the room. Again, our theme this weekend... excuse me. Our theme this weekend, we're building decks with only normal rarity cards. So no ultra rares, no super rares, and no rares. They can be glossy, they can be prismatic, but they have to be N, like this, like these. See, that's an N monster. See, if it's got this little tag, you can use it. If it's got this little tag, nope, get it out of here. So that's our theme for this weekend. But those are the cards right off the bat that I think are going to be pretty useful. There are some others in here. I think Gilsaurus is going to be okay. I kind of like this card. Again, it's going to be tougher to get because it's super rare, but I think it's okay. Dinosaur support. Let me think what else was in here. I saw a couple of others. Gemknight Fusion. This is why I think Gemknights are going to get a little boost again, because they're getting more Gemknight cards. Yes, Maroon, Spell and Trap 2. The entire deck has to be of normal rarity cards. So no, you can't bust out the Wall of D. I can't... Hey, think of it. I love Spike Shield, and I can't use it, because it's a rare. So yeah, no Spike Shields, no Wall of Ds, no enemy controllers. It has to be normal rarity. Not just monsters, the whole deck. The whole deck has to be normal. Has to be normal rarity. Look at Maroon's like, I'll build one. Dude, you're in Discord. How could you have not built one by now? You knew we were doing this. Benia never visits our Discord anymore. He disappoints me. Because of him, I'm going to make more fart jokes. I'm kidding. Let's see. What other good ones in here? Let's see, what's this guy? Ooh, look at that. A 2000 attacker. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, it's a dinosaur, too. So, a water dinosaur with a 2000 base attack. That's pretty nifty. Huh. That's not bad. I don't like the defense, but of course, if you're going to have a 2000 attack on a 4-star, the defense is going to be really low. You don't have lollies in Discord? Okay. Is that your thing or something, Benia? You're a fan of that kind of stuff? Okay. Well, whatever floats your boat. Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster. And this guy looks pretty... Oh, wow. 6-star. 2000 attack, 2500 defense. Let's see. Clayman and Burstinatrix. Must be fusion summon. This card can attack directly while in defense position. If it does, apply its attack for damage calculation. Its attack is halved during damage calculation only. So he can hit directly. Wow, this is kind of like Total Defense Shogun. That's interesting. So it's like Total Defense Shogun. He stays in defense, but he could still attack from defense position. And he can attack directly, but it's down to 1000. That's still not bad. And a 25 defender, that's pretty good. I kind of got a little upset when I saw Clayman. And the only reason is because right now you can only get one Clayman. Burst is fine. You can get multiple bursts, but you can only get one Clayman. But it doesn't say anything about using fusion substitute monsters. So that's actually not bad. And that's only a rare. So it'll be pretty easy to get. Not bad at all. Yeah, I was thinking that too. With the Dinosaur Kingdom, that Dino card is going to be pretty nifty. 23 attacker, boom, straight from the hand. That's pretty good. Special summon your Gemknight's fusion from the graveyard. Let's see, we got some Battery Mans. Let me look back up to the super rares. Sky Galloping Gaia the Dragon Champion. What is this? One Gaia the Fierce Knight monster plus one Dragon type monster. This card's name becomes Gaia the Dragon Champion while it is face up on the field. If this card is special summon, you can add one Spiral Spear Strike from your deck or graveyard to your hand. When this card declares an attack on an opponent's monster, you can change the battle position of that opponent's monster. Ah. Wow. That's actually not too bad. He's a bit of a pain in the butt to summon. Well, wait a minute. Gaia the Fierce Knight and one Dragon. Again, you can use fusion substitutes for this. So you can use like a Mystic Sheep #1 and a Dragon monster, and you can bring him out. Wow, that's pretty good. He's pretty easy to get out. Let's see what else is there. Oh, Treasure Panda. You can banish up to 3 spell traps from your graveyard face down. Special summon one normal monster from your deck whose level equals the number of cards banished to activate this effect. So basically you can bring up to a 3-star normal monster. I hope to see people using him effectively. That seems like it might be useful. Do you know Exodia? I don't know him personally, but I have met him. We did the ban Spike Shield. Let's see. Vader, Battery Man, Treasure Panda. Look at Revoke Fusion. Is that an actual card name? I may not. I just might not be familiar with it. Recycling, Fifth Hope. No, I'm not seeing it here. Not saying it's not here, but I just don't see it. Burgeoning Firemoth, Ultimate Glorious Illusion. We'll keep. Oh, here it is. Revoke Fusion. Discard one Polymerization to the graveyard. Send one Fusion monster from your extra deck to your graveyard, and special summon one monster from your hand that is listed as a Fusion material monster on that card. The special summoned monster is sent to the graveyard during the end phase. Ah, so it dumps a Fusion monster in your graveyard. Interesting. And then you had mentioned Gem Enhancement. Let's look at Gem Enhancement. Imagine Gem Enhancement is a spell card. Let's see. Gem Enhancement. Gem. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, here it is. Gem Enhancement. Tribute one Gem Knight monster. Then target one Gem Knight monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target to the field. Well, there you go. It's all around. It's the same cost, effectively, but it's just a different way to bring it out. That's still pretty nifty. Not bad. So Gem gets a little more support. Let's see. Were there any other cards? Hero Spirit. During the battle phase, if an elemental hero monster you controlled was destroyed by battle this turn, make the battle damage from one of your opponent's monsters 0. Not bad. Not bad. 3,000 needles. Chow Chow Chan. Hey, look, it's the Chinese leader. Oh, well, now my video won't ever be played in Japan. Or Japan. In China. Oh, God, that sounded terrible. But yeah, the thing over in China is the leader. I guess they're king now, even though he's like a prime minister or whatever, because he can basically stay in power his entire life. Yeah, he hates it when people compare him to Winnie the Pooh. Let's see, R and N. Dre, no rares, no rares on. Nah, it's N only, not R and N. N only. So yeah, for monster spells, traps, fusion monsters, N only. That's it. No R's. No R's. Everybody's like, what? Yeah, that's what I said. No R's. No ultra rares, no super rares, no rares. N only. N only. I thought I mentioned... I said that in Discord. I know I said it. Because when I went and I looked at all my normal cards, I'm like, man, I'm making a bad deck. But it's actually not too terrible, but it'll be interesting to see. Let's see. Tree Otter, Still Scorpion. Let's see. Any other cards from this set worth mentioning here? Watt Cube, Revoke Fusion. I already saw that. Koala. So Sequela and Tree Otter. You can summon Beast Monster from your hand to the graveyard. Target one monster your opponent controls to destroy it. Huh. Let's see. Since we were looking at Gem Knights... Oh, wow, we're getting Wild Wingman. Nice. That's a good card, too. I like this one. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by any other ways. You can discard one card, target one spell trap card on the field, destroy that target. I like that card. And I've already got the cards in the deck to bring him out. So just a matter of getting him. I like that card too. Let's see, Dark Bright. Let's see, Sparkman and Necroshade. But I do run a Sparkman in my hero deck, so again, must be let me see, must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If this card attacks, change it to defense position at the end of the damage step. If this card is destroyed, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Huh. He's alright. He's not bad. He's got piercing damage, but he has to switch. But if he's destroyed, he takes a monster with him. That's not bad. That's actually okay. I don't know if I'd ever really use him, but it's not bad. It's alright. I guess if you don't have any other better E-Hero fusions, then that would be a pretty decent card. But yeah, we were talking about Gem Knights earlier. Gem Knight Amethyst. One Gem Knight monster plus one Aqua-type monster. Must be fusion summoned. And this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Return all set spell and trap cards from the field to the hand. Interesting. And then we have Zirconia. Oh, he's just a big banger. So one Gem Knight and one Rock monster. But he's easy to get out. So yeah, because it's not specific. We're not that specific. So yeah, 29 attacker, 25 defender. Not bad, I guess. He's okay. We just want a big basher out there. Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli. Gem Knight Lapis and one Gem Knight monster. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. That's already a strike against her. Because if you are forced to use the listed materials, Gem Knight Lapis is not that great. In fact, I would say that she's not good at all. But let's see. You can only special summon Gem Knight Lady once per turn. Once per turn, you can send one Gem Knight monster from your main deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, she also helps send gem monsters from your fusion deck to the graveyard, so that's nice. And if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each special summoned monster on the field. So, if I'm reading this correctly, and if I'm interpreting it correctly, she basically helps you get more monsters from your extra deck or your fusion deck to the graveyard. And not only that, she can cause damage, but it doesn't necessarily say... Huh. Okay, so here's the deal. People are going to probably be asking this. Do you still get the effect if there are no special summon monsters on the field? I think you would. I don't say anything on here that would. Although they've kind of mixed up special summon and fusion summon over the years. Because back in the day, a fusion summon was a fusion summon, and a special summon was a special summon. They didn't cross. But that's interesting. I don't think there has to be any special summons to get that effect. So you can still send monsters from the extra deck to the graveyard, even if it doesn't do any damage. So she's okay. Like I said, the only strike against her is that you have to use Lapis. And let's see, here she is. And this is why she's not that great. 3-star, 12 attack, 100 defense. So she's pretty weak. Yeah, she's... I guess you really have to concentrate on that fusion if you're going to run her. That would be the only reason I could see to use her. But at least Gem Knights are getting some support, so that's nice. So, let me see. Are there any other cards you all want me to bring up? Because, let me see. The Battery Man cards, I wasn't crazy about them when they came out in the TCG. I just wasn't really into them. I looked at them, I looked them over, I remember, and I just remember thinking, these aren't that great. Because they didn't have a lot of support. Ooh, non-spellcasting area. All face-up monsters effect monsters are unaffected by spell effects. And it's continuous. So that goes well with a normal monster deck. Pretty neat. I remember that card. That's a decent card. Not amazing, but it's decent. Revenge Metal Detector. Ugh. Another old card from Pharaoh's Servant. You can activate this card when a continuous trap card is activated and negate all continuous trap cards during the turn this card is activated. This is a Probe, another one from Pharaoh's Servant. You can activate this card when a continuous spell card is activated and negate all continuous spell cards during the turn this card is activated. So it doesn't destroy them. It doesn't destroy any, cards that may have been activated. It just says that their effects are negated for the turn. So once the turn's over, their effects pick up again. Let's see. Hero Heart. Oh, Fifth Hope. Fifth Hope. Target 5 elemental hero cards in your graveyard. Shuffle them into your deck, then draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if you had no other cards on your side of the field and in your hand when you activate this card. There's a lot of draw power in this box. Have y'all noticed that? I mean, how many cards have I looked at here? At least 5. There's at least 5 cards that I've seen here that add draw support. And this is a good one. This is good for E-Heroes, obviously. But this is for later in the game, obviously. Unless you run something like Grass, that sort of thing. I don't think you would run Grass in an elemental hero deck, though. That doesn't make sense. At least not that I can think of right off the bat. But that's a pretty decent card. Jawsman, Tree Otter, Goblin. I think that's all the big ones. But yeah, of all the cards that I see here, the one that I definitely want to get the most... Kaiku. Kaiku, definitely. I definitely want to use that card. Followed by Magician of Faith. I think everybody wants this card too. So everybody wants Magician of Faith, but I personally want Kaiku. He's going to be good. She'll be good too, because again, she's also a spellcaster. So not bad. Alrighty, let's jump back over into Duel Links now. If I can... Let's see, what have I done here? Oh no! Here we go, let me change this. Go back, go back, go back. Gotta make an adjustment to my screen here again. I think I broke it. Come on. Oh wait, here we go. Do that. And there we go. All good. Okay. So the duel room is open. And again, we're using decks only with N Monsters, Magics, Traps. All of them. The entire deck has to be normal rarity only. So no ultra rares, no super rares, no rares. I don't care. None of those. So I'll jump into the room. I've already got one ready. There are a handful of really good normal rarity cards out there, so you should be able to throw something together. Here's Dark Tracks. And let me, again, I'll get with the room ID, fling it over into chat. There is the room number. So we got Dark Tracks and Dan. Oh, and of course Dan goes and jumps on Dark Tracks, so now I can't face Dark Tracks. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. So now we have to wait here for them to finish. It's always Dan. Always Dan, man. Dan, the man from Japan with the good tan. Always messing around. Gosh. Anyway, I'm going to sit at table 2. If it'll load here for me. Yes, I would like to sign up. So I'm at table 2. And again, we'll give you all a few minutes to get all set. I know it's a bit of a strange thing to do as far as deck making, but I think it's kind of neat. I really do. I don't think I'm going to get that far with this deck. I think I'll probably get, like 3 wins, 3 losses. Something like that. It's not going to dominate anybody. Oh, look, there's Keaton. All right, Keaton, let's see what normal deck you have, dude. So we're going to face Keaton Hall. And we're going to see which normal deck, whatever's he could come up with. Excuse me. All right, let's see. So I'm going first. And I'm using Paradox Brothers because I've not had any, I've had no, what's the word I'm thinking of? I've had no decks ready for them. So let me think here. I like this card, but it's very circumstantial because it has to be exactly as it reads. So let's see. Nothing really great. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'm going to summon the koala. And again, all of my cards are normal rarity. You may see some occasionally like this one. This one's kind of flashy. But yeah, see, that one is got the little glossy finish to it, but it's still a normal card. It's a normal rarity. So we're going to see how that works out. Stim Pack. Yeah, I don't have a lot of great stuff in here, and I've not played with this deck one single time, so I'm still kind of figuring it out. Excuse me. Alien Punter. I'm not drawing any of my strong monsters. Well, I mean, the koala was kind of strong, but I had to stick it out there really early, which was unfortunate. Excuse me, I cannot get this frog out of my throat. I hate it. Oh, that card's not bad. Gosh. But I'm still going to lose because of that. Darn. I didn't get any of my big beaters out that quickly. And I actually think I don't have very many strong monsters in this deck. I may need to adjust that. Yeah, that's all I can really do. If he draws a monster, I'm pretty much done for. Oh, well, maybe not. He's setting. So I guess he's worried about my backfield. Just remember, guys, I can't run Wall of D. I can't run Spike Shield. I can't run Enemy Controller. So all those big cards you're usually afraid of, you don't really have to worry about those. Let's see. I'm going to assume... Well, no, that can't be a Man-Eater Bug, because Man-Eater Bug is ultra rare. So let's hit the face down. Come on. Oh, Flame Ruler. Okay. Oh, his Stim Pack is finally getting back to where it was. But if he draws a monster, he's good. Yeah, he's good. Because he can just ram his Neo into me. Hello, sir! And I'm gonna lose. Fuga! We have lost. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. I'm not going to do too great today with this deck. Alright, good duel, dude. Okay, so Dan and Trax are still going at it here. I'll face Maroon. Maroon. You have to tell me one day exactly how to say your name. So we'll face Maroon. Maroon. Yeah. And we'll face that. I definitely want to make adjustments to this deck. But we'll wait. We'll play with it a little bit longer just to kind of mess around. Again, for those of the newer people that are coming in, the theme that we're doing this weekend is we're using decks that can only use, or that consist of, cards of normal rarity. Not by normal monsters. I mean normal rarity as in the N that you see above the cards. So you can't use ultra rares, you can't use super rares, and you cannot use rares. And that goes for, and I apologize, I didn't make this clear earlier. This also goes for your effects. So like if you have some sort of, as far as duelist effects go, so if you have a duelist that has an effect that can bring out a big ultra rare monster or whatever, that goes for that too. So like say for instance, I know Paradox Brothers have that ability to where they can bring out like Song of the Thunder and that sort of thing. If I remember correctly, Song is like a rare or super rare, and so I can't use that ability because it would produce a monster that would be of super rare variety. So yeah, we're only using normal rarity. Let's see. Alien monster. Am I going to see a lot of alien decks? I think I am. Oh, look at that guy. Let's see. You control one level 30 or lower monster. Ooh, that guy has a huge amount of variety on here. Okay, well, let's do... Okay, that's not bad. We'll do this. We're going to break out the koala. We're going to doink. Oh, well, that was a mistake. I forgot! Oh, no! Oh, well. Well, I'm dead. This is what I get for using cards that I don't remember how to use. Or asking you guys to use cards that I'm not all that familiar with. Doink. Oof. Yep, it's not looking good for me here. If your opponent battles an alien monster you control, the opponent's monster... Oh, well, that stinks. During damage calculation. Well... all I can do is this. I thought about kind of going with a theme with these monsters, but I simply didn't have enough of these types of monsters. Not in normal rarity, at least. It's an alien kid! Crazy kid aliens. I took a little less damage, but I'm still dead. Yeah, I want to take out that kitty, because there have been too many times where I've just not been able to really do anything with it. So, and I keep drawing it, so I'm gonna take the kitty out and try for something else, because kitty's not working for me. Let me see, Paradox Brothers, and I mean y'all have already seen most of what's in the deck anyway. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm doing. Yeah, kitty can go away. I think I only have one of those, right? Yeah, I only have one of those. I was having trouble finding spell cards to use. Like, I didn't even really want to run this, but I just couldn't find many spell cards that I wanted to use. So let's see. So kitty's gone. I kind of want one more monster, though. Well, this is by rarity. Well, here, that's fine, actually. Let's go all the way down here. Skipping all the rares. I think this might take some time. Come on, I didn't realize I had this many cards. Okay, yeah, this is taking a long time. Come on, man. Gotta go faster. There we are, normal cards. I might just throw something in there for the heck of it. Heck, those alien monsters look pretty handy. Let's see, what's this? Warm Hope. I don't have any tributes, do I? I sure don't. That's a reptile light monster. Yeah, I think my deck is just going to be terrible anyway. I had to kind of quickly throw it together, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Because I wanted to at least have something ready for you guys, because the last few days I've just been insanely busy with everything that's been going on, so wanted to at least have it. Oh, look! This guy's normal. But I think the other cards that power him up are not normal rarity. So he wouldn't be as great. No, no. I don't know what that guy does. Okay, at this point, I'm just trying to look for something to throw in here. Oh, look at that. Some of the Sylvan monsters could have come in handy, huh? If only a Psychroid was normal, that'd be awesome. But yeah, this is getting pretty boring. I agree with you guys, so I'm just going to throw something in. Oh, it's Boojin. Come on. Desrook, no. Golden Flying Fish. Cloudian. Here we go. Mind on Air. Play Aliens. Yeah, Aliens. It seems like was kind of the go-to deck for normals. But as you can see, if I play Aliens and everybody else plays Aliens, then this is just going to be an alien-themed weekend. And that's another one of the things that I try to do is like whenever I kind of come up with a theme, I always think, okay, what cards would they use? And I'm going to play the complete different card set than that. Because it would get kind of boring. Six Samurai would actually probably be a fairly decent normal deck too. Because you've got a few Six Samurai monsters. Or at least like a basic warrior beatdown would also be good. I probably should have done that. Just make a warrior deck. Because look at all these guys. That's a warrior. He could have benefited from the Joey effect. But here, we'll just throw this guy in there for the heck of it, and we'll see what happens. Because I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes building a deck, because that's boring. Let's get into dueling. All right, back into the room we go. If it doesn't die, let's see. So we've got 6 people in the room. That's not bad. I am at table 2, so if I have not dueled you yet, feel free to jump onto the table, or don't literally jump on a table because that can be dangerous. But feel free to there you go. Just come to the table and we'll duel. So I'm dueling Angel, and we're gonna see what kind of normal rarity deck he was able to come up with. If it's another alien deck, I'm gonna get annoyed with you guys. But that's my own fault because I told you all normal. Okay, I imagine he's going to be running just a standard warrior beatdown because there are a lot of good normal warriors out there, and they would benefit from Joey's Sogan effect. So that makes sense to me if he does that. Yep, here you go. Here it is. It's a warrior beatdown. I got this new chair a while back, and I gotta say, the little armrests, the padding on here is just terrible. Seriously, the padding is like maybe 3 millimeters thick at the most. It's just bad. Oh, look at that thing. Oh boy. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna be behind pretty much the entire game now because unless I can get my own warriors out. Because he's just going to keep coming at me with all these. That is a great warrior. Look at that. Great normal warrior. 1818. When you gonna do... When am I doing this? Well, they're right now. They're going right now. Again, only normal rarity monsters. And traps. And spells. So pretty much everything. Wait a minute, that's not a normal card! Wait a minute! I was about this because I was thinking, wait a minute, I don't think that's an N rarity card. What is this? What are you doing? Why are you dueling me with this? I made it very clear. Again, only normal rarity. This is not normal rarity. That's a super rare, isn't it? What are you doing with that, man? Huh? Huh? Nah, we ain't messing with this. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I lose, but come on, man. We got a theme going here, man. A special duels event in the game. I didn't even realize there was any special things. Okay, well there's Dark Trax, and I know Trax was in Discord, so he knows what's going on. Alright, so we'll go do Dark Trax, and we'll let Angel figure it out. Maybe they weren't aware. It doesn't tell me, so I don't know. I may just know a card off the top of my head, but I don't play Noble Knights, so I don't know how that works. None of them were normal rarity. Well, thank you for telling me, so I didn't bother going on with that duel. It doesn't matter. Again, we're not running super rares. We're not running ultra rares. We're not running rares. We're running only N rarity. That's it. That's all we're running. So no rares. Okay, so we'll bring that guy out. Somebody had the same idea. Here, we'll summon him so I can get my monster effect. Yes. There we go. Paleozoic endoscopical pickles things. Yeah. Okay. Run an anime-like deck? Oh, weird. Mirror Mail. I don't even know what this thing does. Target one phase on monster ability, gains 500 attack until the end of the phase, blah, 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 blah. Trap is activated. When a trap card is activated, when this card is in the graveyard, you can... Oh, okay, so you get a monster out of it. Okay. Okay, so both of those monsters are gone. Here's to hoping I draw a monster card. Not bad. Can't make no normal deck. I figured it would be difficult for people to build just a straight up normal deck with normal rarity cards, because I mean, like I said, there are a few good cards like Koala. I like Koala. I've been a fan of his for a while, but it's it's not easy to get a deck that does that concentrates fully on these types of cards. Cosmo Queen! I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this. Had to burn them both. Okay, here's to hoping I draw another monster. Not bad. Kinda, I need to get rid of that card, too. I have no useful spells. Yeah, no rare cards with R's. None. Only N rarity, which is normal, or commons, as we're more easily known. Yeah, only N. I think that's why people are having such a hard time coming up with decks with them, because there's not a lot of really great decks out there that you can build with just N monsters. I think just straight beatdown decks is probably going to be where it's at. Like these cards, most of these are beaters. Like this dude, he's beat down. The koalas are kind of beat down-ish. And like I said, this deck would actually probably work better under Joey, because Joey would pump this guy up. And I could probably find other warrior-type monsters that would work with Sogan. Conscription! Oh, that was a good try. I actually looked at Conscription, too. I thought about that. Hey, I got a win. It's amazing. And he broke out his Cosmo Queen, too. That was a good card, man. When I saw Cosmo Queen, I was like, oh. All right, so let's see what we got. So Dan and Trax are going at it again. I got kind of lucky on that duel though. I was drawing monsters when I needed them. They weren't the best monsters, but they were monsters. So I'm still at table 3. So while they're kind of waiting around, and while Dan and Trax are going at it, I may make another adjustment here. I may actually copy this deck over to Joey to give it more of a chance. Because there are a lot of good warriors in the normal rarity. Excuse me. So let's see. Should I do that? I mean, because I only used Paradox Brothers because that was the only character that I didn't have a deck on. So I was like, yeah, I'll just put it on that. But here, we'll copy this. And we'll swing it over to, let me see, does Joey have any? Yeah, this is, I don't think there's anything in this deck. Yeah, nothing here. So we'll copy this. Okay, well there's the deck, see? And I am already running some warriors in there. But now I can concentrate more fully on warriors. And let's see, draw pass, reinforcements, grit, build warriors. There we go. The best aliens are R. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can still make a semi-effective alien deck with normals, as you can see. But yeah, I gotta get rid of this card. I'm not crazy about that. Let me see. Let me filter some warriors and see which ones are normal. I could also use a tribute monster. So let's see. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. There's a lot of, yeah, there are a lot of good steel swarms out there too that are a normal rarity. Okay, gotta pass all these up. No R's. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't put the, stupid me. I didn't put the, let's see. Well, Beast Warrior will be fine too, and Warrior. Okay, so there's 2. So that's better. But I'm not gonna have as many options. Look at all the E-heroes. Well, some of the E-heroes. Let's see, normal rarity. Oh, that's rare. Okay, here's where we start. Noblemite Bedouin. Bedweir. Galachad. Well, that's a normal. That's what I was facing. Okay. Well, look, see, here's one of the 6 samurai cards. I may actually put those in. Let's do that. Let's do some 6 samurai. And I'll take this out, and I'll take this out, and this. 6 samurai. Natsumi. She's not bad either. We'll put her in. We'll put a couple of her in. I'll take this out and this out. So that's still fairly decent. That's a lot of warriors. And that's a beast. Well, could probably switch him out for something better. But we'll try this. We'll give this a try. Again, all normals, all normal rarity. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Today we have an open duel room, and our theme are decks built with only normal rarity cards. So no ultra rare cards, no super rare cards, and no rare cards. Only those marked with the N. So that's how we're doing it. And I've gotten my butt kicked most of the time, or most of the day. But we're going to jump back in the duel room here again. See if anybody is available. Because Dan and Dark Trax are going at it. How am I? Tired. The last few days for me have been busy. But we're still doing our open duel room. And here is the room number. In case, let's see, Lazy Duck. I'll hop over and duel Lazy Duck. Hopefully Lazy Duck is aware of our rules for this weekend. Or at least for today. We'll leave Sunday open just in case we decide to do away with the normal rarities. Dark Twix. Dark Twix. Okay. So let's see here. Now, again, it doesn't tell me the rarity of their cards, so if you see something in there that's kind of funky, guys, you all need to let me know. Because I can't see the rarities. I don't know most of them off the top of my head. I do know that there was some pretty decent water monsters, so maybe this is what this guy's running. Trying to farm Cyrus on the Roid deck. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely want to get some more of the Cyrus cards, too. I want to get another Gyroid. Another Gyroid and another Submarine Roid. Alright, so my opponent is going first. Excuse me. Gishki Noelia. Lots of Gishkis, huh? Starboy. Jetroid's okay. But Gyroid would help me in other decks, not just Roid decks. Because I've used him in, what other deck did I run him in? I ran him in a Kaiba deck for a little while. Top of the deck was selected. Okay. Change the order of the cards on the deck. Okay. Just because you make a deck doesn't mean you're totally familiar with it. Kind of want to do that. We'll do that. So we doinked for 100, and we gained 100. Yeah, just that's kind of how most of us. I figured most of the decks that I would see here from you guys today would just be tossed together, because, like I said, it is actually a little bit of a challenge to throw together a really good deck out of only normal rarity cards. It's not easy. You really got to think about it for a bit. Like I said, the magic cards that I have in my deck are terrible. They're just bad. The trap cards are okay. My monster cards have gotten better now that they're getting pumped up by Joey's effect, but yeah, I mean, some of them are pretty bad. That's a good card. That's one that I thought you guys would jump on immediately, but I haven't seen it from anybody else yet. But then again, this is only, what, my 5th match? So, but that's a good one. And as y'all can see, of that mirror mail, I'm running 3 of them, because it's normal. So I figured, well, why not? What do we got here? Deep sea something something. Don't play as Beaver Warriors are. Beaver Warrior is rare? I never realized that. Beaver Warrior. Cosmo Queen actually is pretty decent. It's a nice big beatdown monster. Hey, you got her out on me. When I saw her, I was like, uh-oh. If I hadn't had that mirror mail down there, then I would have been in serious trouble. But yeah, that mirror mail saved me. Oh, speaking of mirror mail. Okay, so I'm getting lots of cards down here. Yes, let's activate that. I think he is one of the better normal rarity cards. Him and my koala. I like these two. I think they're some of the better ones. Sure, if I get through most other people, then yeah, we can get some rematches going. Let's see. Unless he's got something down here, I think this is game. Yeah, that's it. When I saw him running the Gishkis, I was like, oh, this might be interesting. But I think he kind of, like, he started off pretty well, and then it just kind of went to hell. Let's see. So Dan and Angel are gonna. It looks like they're gonna duel. I don't see anybody else on here. Well, there's Keaton again. Hold on, Trax. Well, look, and Dark Trax went over to Dan. I thought you wanted a duel, dude. and you go over to Dan. I see how it is. Well, there's Angel. Angel has apparently adjusted... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Well, Trax jumped on the table. Literally. So we're going to duel again. And Trax actually has a pretty cool looking deck. I liked his deck, because he was able to bring out Cosmo Queen. But you still got to remember, I have Mirror Mail. So... And I think that's going to be... I mean, if this was a theme that we went with for a certain period of time, I think Mirror Mail would be one of those traps that you almost had to play. Maybe not almost, but I would say run at least 1, maybe 2. I'm running 3. Yeah, as y'all can see, I'm running this and this. This is another one of those cards that I actually kind of like. It has a cost, but it's not so bad. Let's bring this guy up. Okay, if I don't have any other new people to go against after I finish dueling Trax here, Angel, then I'll duel you again. Oh, look at that! We both get the same cards going now. Oh my gosh, are you serious? No. Here, we gotta do this so I can get my effect. Yes. Alright, here we go. You got that Mirror Mail down there? Huh? Huh? Oh, Paleozoic. Oh, wait, hold on. He adds 500, right? He gains 500 attack. Okay, well then I gotta do this. I gotta malfunction that thing. Set it back down. Oh, are you kidding me? It's not supposed to let you do that. That's ridiculous. It is not supposed to let you do that. It's supposed to just let it keep going, because now, at that point, you would have missed the timing. But that's kind of weird. Oh, now you're conscripting my deck. Little Paleozoic. Oh, well, I get a card. Okay. Dark Effigy. Oh wow, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Well, we gotta do this. Okay, I'm gonna take that and... Oh, yeah, just enough. Nice. Third Drillroid. I think I have like 2 Drillroids, so a third one would be nice. I'd like to get another Drillroid. Drillroid is a very handy card. I like it. 16 attacker, 16 defender. It has it has a very useful effect. But I always like to think of monsters' defensive capabilities too. So let's see, Keaton, Trax. I don't think have I faced you today, Dan? Because I don't see Angel. Where's Angel? Where you at, dude? I don't see Angel here. Well, I don't see Angel. Maybe he's doing something else real quick. So Dan's here, so I'm going to jump over on Dan's table, and we're going to see how this goes. We'll give Angel a little bit of time to come on back. You know, Jessica Johnson, I noticed that you're not subbed. I had to say it. Gotta say it, man. Gotta get those subs. I'm actually doing fairly decent on subs considering when I first started streaming this game compared to now. I think when I started streaming this game I had something like 250 subs. And now we're up about 460 or so. So that's pretty good. Gotten a few more. Ancient Telescope. I know everything. Trax. I know it all. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Or actually, whenever somebody subs, it lets me know. And then, if I want, I can go back and I can look at the people who are actually subscribed to me. It doesn't tell me everybody, though. Sometimes, depending on their settings, it will or will not tell me if they're subbed. Look at that. What's this guy? Gishki. kind of want to do that. Kind of want to do that. Let's do that. Come on, go through. Yes. All right, look at that. I gained 100 life points. Oh, yeah. It's on now, baby. My producer's just looking at me. Stop looking at me like that. Don't laugh at me. Cut it out. All right. Oh, my, wow, you really didn't draw anything? Oh, well, I could... Let me see, can I win here? I don't think I can win. Oh, look at that. It would leave you with 100 life points. It'd be foolish of me not to attack, obviously. So here, you're going to get at least one more draw out of this. Okay, there you go. You got 100 life points. Go for it. Let's see what you get. Top decking. Top decking skills here. Let's see what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Let's see. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, Mirakura. Nice. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Well, the 24 attacker he's got there is going to be kind of hard to get rid of. Wow. Okay, well, I kind of want to get that card back. So there. You've only got one choice. Okay, so that's going to come back to me. Let me think. I've got two of the same monster. Ugh. We'll set that, and we'll set this. Okay, that's all I can do. Get my monster back. Oh, be quiet, Benia. Yeah, he's just gonna keep pumping up this monster. I know what I need to draw. But let's see. Come on, can I draw it? No, I can't. I think. I really can't do much here. Kind of want to save that. Look at this. Could he come up with the comeback of the year? I don't really have a best deck. I've got some better decks. But if you want, sure, we can do that since we agree to it. Oh, Starboy. Oh my gosh. This is going to sting. I don't have Discord and I don't feel like getting it. That's fine. You don't have to do Discord. It's just one of those things that's like, if you happen to have Discord, sure, you know, but if not, don't worry about it. Well, I could do that. Let me think. What do I got over here? Okay. Well, I kind of have to do this. Yeah, I have to do this or else I'm going to die. And, well, the Spellcaster Fiend deck is I know that's a pretty good deck. It's a very solid deck. I've done surprisingly well with that deck in ranked duels. Enchanted Javelin! Ugh. That's alright. At least I got rid of that monster. That monster was helping him out. He's going to draw one. He's going to top deck one here. Okay, so I should be... I'll lose at least 9. If he doesn't top deck a monster, I should be okay for now. But I really need to do something to get this card out of here. Ooh, okay. Oh, Ancient... He's just going to look at my hand. Oh, top 5 of the card. Okay. He wants to see what I'm going to draw. Well, I am running 6 Samurais in here. I mean, it's not a straight-up 6 Samurai deck, but... I tried making end cards, it didn't work. Well, I don't expect them to really work. That's kind of the whole deal. It's supposed to be, You know, it's kind of like you're handicapping yourself so much that you really have to think and try to figure things out as far as, you know, getting something to work. Gosh, this is going to be tough. I kind of want to do that, but I don't. Here, let's do this. And I'll force them. Come on. What are we doing here? There we go. I'll force him to top deck again. So that's a 2000 attacker. I'm not. I mean, there are 3 copies of a card here that can save me, and I can't draw it. I can't draw it. Oh, are you serious? I lost. I lost because I couldn't get the 1 copy of the card that I really needed. Good duel, man. The only thing that could have saved me there was Mirror Mail, but I couldn't draw it. Got 3 copies of that card in the deck and couldn't draw it. Oh, well, there's Elazure. I haven't. Well, that's Benia. So we'll go duel Benia. And we'll see what we're gonna do here. Dan always has good decks, though. Dan always, you know, Dan is one of those people that sits back and really thinks about a deck. And he's just like, I don't want just a cute deck. I want something that actually wins. Me, I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I wanted to play the cat in the deck, but the cat wasn't working, so I had to say goodbye to the cat. Bye, kitty. But, you know, just the way it happens sometimes. I really want to build a Star Wars themed deck, but they don't really have a lot of Star Wars cards here. Yeah, I know, dude. Isn't that terrible? Oh, stop laughing. You know you would play Star Wars decks too. Yes you would. Oh, go back into your hole. Okay, let's see what we got here. That is interesting. We'll put that down there, and we'll do this. Oh, this is a dinosaur deck. I'm facing Dino deck. I already know what's coming. He's got a normal Dino deck. Normal Dino decks actually may work because they get nice pump up here, man. All dinosaur types. 300 attack. That's pretty good. Ooh. 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 Gabazals! Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna eat 100 here at least. Oh man, you're putting everything down there, huh? Ugh. Again, not really what I was wanting. He's just going to give me back my 6th Sam card. That painful return card is actually fairly handy. It's not bad. Huh. Not bad at all. What do we got here? Ooh, an iguana. My luck, he's just going to keep throwing monsters out here. I'd be like, no! I'm going to take 2,000 here. And I'm pretty much done for. If he draws another monster, or if he brings out another monster, I'm pretty much done for. Alright, come on, let's see what we get. Not bad, not bad. We'll do that, and we'll do this. Ugh. We'll do this. That's really all I can do. If he has another monster, I'm dead. Oh, there's the other monster. Gift of the murder. I'm done. We're dead. Me and my terrible deck. Well, at least this deck isn't as bad as the other one, or the other version of this deck was. But I was hoping to do this. That's why I was like, here, let's get some more monsters out. But then he got rid of it, and I was like, oh crap. Oh, they control 3 or more attack position monsters. Destroy all attack position monsters. See, I was hoping. Wouldn't that have been just amazing if I were able to pull it off? They may have stepped away. I mean, Dan's there, I think. I don't see Keaton there anymore. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Keaton may have stepped away. Oh, there, Dan and Magikarp. Magikarp. I always think of the fish. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't see tracks going to table 2. My bad. I'll go to table 5. There we are. So Dan and Carp are basically... Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, Benia and Carp now. Okay, let's try and figure it out here. GIF of the Mortal Wily farm card. Let's see. Let's see what Benia and Carp can come up with. Dan is catched up with the stream. Speaking of streams, I don't know. Anyways, that World Cup match. Oof. Can you believe it? England. England. Wow. Can't believe England. They're really pushing it. Wouldn't it be... I mean, I forget who it was that said it. Maybe it was Moni. I don't remember. But England versus France. Wouldn't that be something? In the final. I don't know if it'll happen, but because Belgium's a really good team. Belgium is really good. You never know, man. They're close. They've got a good team. I mean, but then again, I mean, once you start getting into the top 4, they're all good teams. They're all really good teams. Dark Tracks is available if you're running an N-only deck. He's available in the room. And just in case anybody else new has come in, there's the room number in chat. And again, within the duel room, today's theme, running only decks built with cards that are N rarity. So no ultra rares, no super rares, no rares. N only. Same thing goes with duelist abilities. If the duelist ability somehow brings out a monster that is normally an ultra rare or super rare or whatever, can't use it. What people have been using, though, are cards like this, or abilities like this. That's fine, because he's pumping up his monsters. Man, how am I still yawning? I don't get it. I slept all night, too. I made myself sleep all night. And I get up and I'm still yawning. It's either too much sleep or not enough sleep. Who's winning the World Cup? Well, England won this morning. So a lot of people are thinking England versus France in the final. How? What about a field spell card that is R? That's a good question, Trax. Maybe we should have put that stipulation in there too. Because if we take out the field spell cards, it definitely limits beatdown decks. And to think of it, I mean, I guess if the way I worded it is correct, Jurassic World, that's an R card, isn't it? Or a super rare card? Because if it were doing it like that, almost spell card is at least R. You're right. Trax, you're absolutely right, dude. So to be fair, I should probably switch off of Joey then. Because that's unfair. Yeah, that's a good point, man. So let me leave this, and I will quit spectator mode. And so to live up to my own rules, I need to switch off of Joey. Let me think. Well, I did change things up a little bit for Joey. Hold on, let me just go into here. Yeah, I think I changed some stuff when I switched over to Joey. So we'll copy the deck just right back to the Paradox Brothers because they don't get that ability. So I'll do that. Skills are okay? No, I actually said no, they weren't. And that's my bad for not realizing that the field spell cards can also be acquired via, you know, that they can come into play with the rarities and all that. So that was my bad. So I will switch. I guess, I mean, it was my fault. So I'll switch, but I guess if you guys want to keep using it, then yeah. But yeah, I know. I just forget. I forgot about that. So let me see. Let me just switch it back to Paradox. Where are you guys? There you are. Okay. So, oh yeah, this is a different deck now. So, okay. So we'll do that. And there we are. Okay. So that's better. So we'll save that. And I don't even think I have a useful skill right now for these guys. Because it's still, I think they're like level 7. Elements Unite. What is this? Ooh. You will start the duel with 500 life points, and your starting hand will be one card, which is Gate Guardian. In addition, you will start the duel with Song of the Thunder, Kaizuden, Sujin on your side of the field. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we're not using that. Yes, I know. I guess I gotta duel Jessica. Where is she? Are you still there, Jessica? Or did you get bored of us? Because I don't know which decks should I use. I mean, because I have some pretty good decks, but they're not super amazing. Yeah, I think Jessica may have moved on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jessica. No field spells. I think it was one of y'all. I forget which one of y'all were saying. I think it was Trax. It's just like, yeah, let's make decks with only super rare cards. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Some people don't have that many super rare cards. Yeah, Gate Guardian's an R. Yeah, so I wouldn't use him. Let's see. I did... Well, Roba's deck is interesting. I made it a machine deck. It's not bad. Mr. Bonds. You have many super rare. Well, yeah, those of us that have been playing for several months, yeah, we've got plenty of super rares, but somebody who started 2 weeks ago probably doesn't have a ton of super rares. Oh, yeah, I know, Jessica. I know. You said you wanted us to use the better decks. So I'm looking at which deck I would use versus you, because I've got a few of them that are pretty decent. Because my regular Joey deck is pretty good. Well, I haven't updated in a while, so it's okay. But this deck is probably better, although... Well, I know I have enough super rares. I'm just saying I don't think everybody out there will have enough useful super rares to build into a deck. Let's see. Now I'm trying to remember which... There was a deck that I built that I wanted to try. Okay, maybe this is it. So, hold on. I don't know. I don't think this is a weird deck, but I'll use it. We'll do this. There we go. Okay. Let me go back to the room. And Bakura doesn't even get any benefit from the deck. Or he doesn't give any benefit to the deck either. So, oh, look, somebody named Zero is in the room. I don't know who Zero is. Is that Jessica? Because I know Magikarp is Magikarp because he's a carp. Oh, look, it's Moni, everybody. Moni has... oh, just in case you all don't know, guys, Moni is from a country in Europe. I won't say which country. That's, if they want to tell you, that's up to them. But they are part of the royal family in that country. Isn't that amazing? Bet y'all didn't know that. Part of the royal family. So we have royalty in our midst. Isn't that amazing? Okay, well, I'm going to sit at table 5, so if Jessica's there, then Jessica can hop over on table 5, and we'll have a quick duel. Let's see how that goes. But yes, Prince Moni, well, I don't know if he's a prince, but, but Moni is here with us. The one, the only Moni, who enjoys a good bowl of macaroni. The country of the... What is with you, Benia? You're kind of creeping me out a little bit, man. Oh, there's Jessica. Benia's saying some weird stuff. Now, just to clarify, my country is known for amazing cheese. But just to clarify... well, no, I'm not even going to clarify it. I'll let Benia deal with that. Anyway, but oh wow, look at that. We're already nearing reset time. We're about 4 minutes from reset. Delete comment. The way that Benia worded it does make me feel a little uncomfortable. Benia's kind of weird. Extra sensory perception. That, we'll do that. And we'll do that. I don't know, man. Some people don't take that kind of stuff jokingly. Message retracted. So, speaking of cheese, since Moni brought it up, what is your favorite kind of cheese? Yeah. Trying to think of what cheese the country... Do y'all make all different kinds of cheese, or just like one type and one kind in particular? Yeah, that's true, man. Well, the thing is, Benia's not American, so they can't really do anything to him. Benia's like, I am not American. Your FBI cannot touch. That's true. Although, they would probably... FBI would probably call me. Oh, that's okay, Jessica. Don't worry about it. We're just talking about cheese right now. But yeah, if... I wouldn't be surprised if they came looking for me. Ooh, a psychic deck. Neat. Because they'll be like, what do you know about this Benia person? He's not American? Really? Do you make Asiago? I love me some good Asiago cheese. Like, there's a grocery store in our area. I can't get to it because it's kind of far away. And y'all know I don't have a car, so... there's a store that makes like this kind of garlic loaf bread with Asiago baked into it. It is amazingly good. It's so good. I could eat the whole loaf, but of course you don't want to do that. But yeah, it's it is some amazing stuff. It is so good. Because what I used to do for a while, and it's not the best thing to do, I wouldn't recommend this, but I would go and I would get a loaf of that, and then it would be like pasta night for like 3 nights, because the bread, I mean, it's not a huge loaf of bread, but you make it last, and it's so darn good. You don't even have... The cool thing is that I know with garlic toast, you usually toast the bread. With this bread, you don't even have to toast it. It's that good. It's amazing. I'm not 100% sure since I'm not a cheese expert. Magikarp. I'm confused. We're talking about cheese. There is Interpol. But Interpol tends to be a little weird. What's this thing do? After damage calculation, if this card battle an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster. This effect cannot be used. Can be used only with... Oh, okay, so you want to destroy that. I kind of want to hold on to my monster, so I'm going to do this. And for those of you wondering, I'm facing Jessica. Jessica's in chat, and she asked specifically that we use our better decks. So that's why I'm using this deck against her right now. So we both agreed, and I figured, she's a new viewer, and we want to just see how she does here. Oh wow, look at that. I kind of want to get aggressive now. I mean, I can. Here, we'll do this. I'm willing to give you $20 so you can buy 3 structure decks. Oh, the EX structure decks with the silent oatmeal girl. Uh-oh, what are we at? Okay. Well, we're gonna try and destroy one of her psychic monsters. I imagine she's got something back there, because why wouldn't she? Oh, maybe not. Okay. So there, we got a little aggressive. Oh, but she's gonna activate the effect. Wind Up Juggler. Oh, I remember this card now. I was looking at that card and I was thinking I've seen that somewhere before. Well, I mean, I've considered it somewhere, and now I remember what it is. Okay, so I remember that card. That is a good card. I like Juggler. The EX deck, I actually do not own it. I have not bought it. Because my expenses, if I may be completely honest with you guys, my expenses in building up the channel, doing streams, making videos, it's gotten pretty expensive. So I need to kind of, pull back as far as my spending goes. Because, well, I mean, last month was really bad because I had to get a new camera. And so that was, with tax and everything, the new camera was almost $400. So, yeah. That adds up. I mean, of course, other months I normally wouldn't have to get a camera. But, yeah, that stung a bit when I had to. Your name is Dollars, you don't need money. But beyond that, there are a few other things that I actually do have to pay for the channel. Just to make it good, just to make things a little bit better, streamline the channel, put a lot of work into it, that kind of thing. So yeah, I had to really curb my spending because it was getting a little out of control. It was a little out there. Kinda want to do that. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna eat my monster, but we'll do that. I don't think it's that much. What is it, like $4? That's not too bad, actually. And I'm not gonna blame Konami for that. I mean, they gotta make money somehow, right? Yeah, Juggler's gonna eat my monster. Okay, we'll end. Ancient Gear deck in the door. Oh my gosh. I got something back there, because it's pausing me every time. Alright. Okay, well, yeah, let's do this. We'll get a little aggressive. We'll do that, and I'll see if I can just attack for the win. Because even if it eats my monster, it should be okay. Unless they've got something like a javelin back there, then this would hurt a little bit. Oh, another wall. Okay. So they'll still eat a little bit of damage, but not as much, and I'm going to lose my monster. So that was actually a really good decision. Dirty Master. Dirty Hand Gamer. Hey, Gamer. Well, let's see. Wind Up's going to eat my monster. Is it? It should, right? Unless they don't want to destroy it. They want to leave it. Okay, well I guess they're leaving it. Oh, not much, Dirty Hand. I'm actually playing a new viewer. She decided to come and check us out today. Our theme for the day was to use decks using only N rarity monsters. However, she requested a duel in which I use a regular deck, not the themed decks. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So we're doing that right now. See how it goes. But that was the main theme, is that most of us built decks using only monsters, magics, traps of normal rarity. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No ultra rares, no super rares, and no rares. Only N. Oh, it can only be used once. Oh, okay, gotcha, Dark Tracks. I see. So if I would have attacked the other one, that's right, I forgot about how that worked. So I'm going to eat some damage here. Well, let's see. Actually, this might not be so bad, because look at what I have. I could... Yeah, okay. Let's see what she does. Dirty Master. Every time you say Dirty Master, it makes me think of Dirty D from Pootie Tang. If you've never seen Pootie Tang, it is one of the most amazing movies you will ever see. It's so dumb and so goofy and so ridiculous. It's amazing. Yes, he uses the Orc Hakamelos. Okay, so I'm going to eat some damage here. Yeah, we'll eat this. And I gotta do this. Gotta defense that Jinzo. Now would be a really good time for me to draw a tribute monster. I don't think I have a tribute monster in here, do I? But I do have that. Okay, wow. Okay, let's... I can't win yet. So, we'll do this. And we'll do this. Doink. And we'll see if we can get rid of... oh, I bet you anything she's got an enemy controller down there. She's just waiting for me. That's why she's pausing. She's got an enemy controller. I know she does. So yeah, look, I'm going to swing for the Jinzo and they're going to control her. Yep, there it is. I should have thought about that. I didn't even think about that. I got so tied up watching chat that I completely forgot about that. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that stinks. So now I'm in top decking mode. You request a battle. Don't battle me, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at this game, man. There is no evil, he is just misunderstood. Darts. Oh, I've got darts. I got some darts for you. Here we go.
Oh, baby, why for you? Go dig a hole in the ground with your hands. Like a dog you are. Yeah, get in there. Scoop it good.
The Orc Hakamelos. I probably should have been a little more aggressive. I wasn't as aggressive as I should have been. But this deck isn't built for aggression, so that's why I was holding back. But oh well. Terrible, too. No! It's the obnoxious Celtic guy. I don't think I can top deck anything either that's going to help me here. Darts wasn't evil. He's just misunderstood. I'm gonna lose my soul. Well, that whole arc versus 4Kids was a little weird to begin with. Let's see, what does she do again when this card is on the field destroyed? Something already you can banish. 1 second, it must return to the left turn your standpoint. Well, there's nothing I can really do here. So here, we'll just do this. Just a floating card and dual disc. Yeah, that whole... I mean, I don't know. I think there are plenty of other really dark animated shows out there that kids watch. Maybe not, you know, toddlers, per se, but younger kids, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they seem okay with it. Like, some of the Batman shows have been a little dark. So it is kind of weird that they really just tried to suck all the evil and the religious stuff out of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of weird. I mean, and you can only do that so much until the show really starts to suffer from it, and that's what 4Kids did. 4Kids did it so much that it made the show a shell of its former self. Destiny draw shenanigans. Okay, I'm not sure what happened here, but yeah, just finish the duel, man. I can't do anything. Kids are dumb. Well, actually, you know, kids wouldn't be so dumb if, you know, their parents actually just sat there and explained to them how things... Because I can tell you right now, when I was a child, I learned about death at a young age. And so whenever I saw stuff like that on TV, it didn't bother me because I already knew about it. You know, I think that's the main thing, is that they didn't want to have to... They wanted to make it a show where a parent could just sit their kid in front of the TV for a half hour and not worry about them. That was basically what they wanted. That's the show they wanted. And so that's the show that they gave parents. And it really hurt. I have happy dead people. Okay. Oh, it have happy dead people. Okay. They censored a lot of cards in the 4Kids edition. A lot of them. It was just it was terrible how many they censored. Well, some of them I can understand because some of them were a little... They were really pushing the... Oh, it is restart, isn't it? Oh, okay, cool. Let us go get our re-login bonusy thingies and stuff. Bonusy thingies. Hold on, maybe I can just do a quick auto duel and it'll let me... That I don't even know where that deck is in the scheme of all of my decks. That's more of an annoyance deck. That's the deck that's just like, huh? But I guess to find out what my quote unquote best deck would be, I would actually have to ask the guys in the chat. Like Trax was saying, I think was it Trax or was it Benia? One of y'all were saying, no, use the Spellcaster deck. I guess they think that that's my best deck. I mean, it is actually really good, but I was like, nah, I don't want to use that. Let's just use something different. Will you battle my Mystic Swordsman deck? I've already played plenty of Mystic Swordsman decks, because it's basically bring him out, use the silent slash card, and eat everything. Yeah, I've played a few of those decks. How long have you been playing? I have no idea who Benia is asking that to, so any of y'all can answer. The duel room number is this here. And again, Mr. Rivero, we're using theme decks today, unless you and your opponent agree to something different. But the theme was using decks made with only normal monsters. Jessica, however, specifically requested that I duel her with a deck unlike that. So that's why I used a different deck for her. I have all the Fur Hire cards, I've just not built it. I just really don't like the deck. I mean, and people immediately assume that if I say I don't like the Fur Hire deck, it's because I lose to them, and you guys have seen time and again how I always manage to beat Fur Hire decks. Even with non-tier 1 or tier 2 decks, I manage to beat them all the time. So it's just, I don't know. Whenever I see decks like that, it always makes me think, oh, well, you're just kind of going with the crowd. And I've always been kind of the, I don't want to say anti-hero, but I just want to give you all something different to look at. So that's why I've never really, you know, like I said, I can build the for hire deck, or it's the same thing like when Sylvans were big. You know, a few weeks ago when Sylvans were still a big thing. I had a Sylvan deck. I just never played you guys with it. Because you've obviously seen plenty of Sylvan decks, so why am I going to go and duel y'all with it? It doesn't make sense. It makes for a boring show. That's why the decks that I use are a little different, because I want to give you guys something different to look at. But, yeah, I have all the for hire cards, just, you know. Because, I mean, I have that video where I did the opening of the box, and I got everything I needed. I mean, everything. I even got 2 of that super rare card, the, what's the name, Beat? I got 2 of him, and I got all the cards. So they're all there. But I just never bothered to use them. And why is it not giving me a login bonus? I don't like this. I'm going to close the app and restart it and force it to do that. Okay, here we go. You're going to see it go down for a moment, but it'll come right back.
Yugioh Duel.
There we go. Okay, so now we're back. Okay, let's see. There we go. Today's login bonus. Wow, a whole 10,000 gold. The dual orbs I could actually use. Oh yeah, the dual meter thing. Okay. Rescueroid. And I'm glad that this event's giving us a lot of gems, because I kind of want to save my gems. Y'all know that I was spending them a little bit to try and get that one card that I really wanted, but I can't get it. Let me see here. Y'all can laugh at me again. I mean, I actually don't mind spending gems on it, because the new set, it's still a little ways off. But you know, I kind of wanted to save some gems to buy packs, but I'm not gonna freak out about it right now. I can usually accumulate enough gems, you know, in the preceding like 2 days. But for those of y'all who aren't aware, I've been trying to get this one rare. It's just a rare card. It's not ultra. It's not a super. It's just a rare card. I want this card, and I can't get it. Look at how many packs I've burned through. I started at 200 packs, and I still haven't gotten a copy of it. I mean, I've gotten super rares and ultra rares and multiple copies of all these other cards. Like, look, I have 2 copies of Asura Priest, and I still haven't gotten to My Fest. It's ridiculous. So for fun, so y'all can laugh at me some more, I'm going to buy another pack. And I'm not going to get it. I'm probably going to go through at least 35 more packs before I get this card. Yeah, not here either. Skull Lair, no. Oh, look, 10 packs plus 1 super rare for $6. No, that's not a very good deal. I don't care what the best is of this box. People have their own opinions of what is the best. I just want My Fest. That's it. I mean, because I've played with him before. I know what he does. I know what he's capable of. But I can't get him. All I want is a My Fest. Still can't get him. I might as well just blow all my gems on this. Watch, I'm gonna get it all. 12 packs out of it. I still haven't gotten Trap Monster. That's what happened to Moni. Moni was telling me about where they were trying to get, which one was it? It was that Masked Hero card, Anki? A-N-K-I? And they were trying to get it, and they kept telling me, they're like, I can't get the card! And I'm like, watch, you're gonna get it in the very last pack. And sure enough, it was the very last pack out of the whole box. And he finally got it. I felt so bad for him. See, look, I still can't... And the thing is, I expect that of ultra rares, because you only get 1 copy in the whole box. But this has 6 copies in this box, and I still can't get it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't get it because I want it. Konami's been listening to me. They've been watching the streams. They're like, yeah, man, let's make it really hard for him to get it. Is this it? No! Come on, just give it to me. Give me the damn card. Yeah, Moni got that in the last pack. Is there another amount? Oh, can we get it? No. Okay, one last pack. One last pack. No, I'm not getting it here either. Are you serious? Come on. 70 packs in, and that's because I've purchased before I started this, because I reset the box. Because that's how I got to Asura Priest. Because initially I wanted to Asura Priest a while back. Yeah, and it's just... I mean, there are other decent cards in this set, so I wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a Divine Wrath. Or a Soul Exchange. Those are good cards. I did get a Burning Land, obviously. But yeah, I can't get it. My Fest, just a rare card. I just can't do it. It won't give it to me. It's just terrible. Okay, so Dre apparently wants me to bring one of my best decks. I'll change my deck. I won't use this one because I wasn't getting anything out of him. Actually, wait, hold on. Go back. Yugi has a couple of pretty good decks. Here, I'll use my strictly Spellcaster deck. Not my Spellcaster Fiend deck, which is a little bit better. But I'll use strictly Spellcasters and see how that works. Let's see, which one is... Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was on there. Okay, that's the one I wanted to use. So Dre wants me to use this one. So we're going to go in here. Let me get this. Worst hand ever. That happens. Okay, so Keaton Hall, Conan, Magikarp. Let's see, where are you, Dre? Okay, Dre, I'll be on table 10. Yes, I have, Benia. I discovered that. And it basically just lets you go through your your common duelists that much quicker. I wouldn't do X3 though, because they're, especially with the event that's going on right now where you get the bonus 1,000 at the end of the duel. I'm only doing 2 because I've been hitting that 4,000 mark consistently. And if you do X3 and you hit 4,000, you don't get 12 chests. You still max out at 8 chests. So it's like you're wasting one of those duelists. So I only do X2 every single time. Come on, Dre. I'm waiting, Dre. I'm on table 10. And we're getting toward the end of the show here anyway. We still got a little bit of time, though. Because I like to make my shows either 80 minutes to 120 minutes. So, come on. Come on, Dre. You may be the main event. While I'm waiting for Dre, I can do some quick announcements. You don't need the extra... Well, some of us do. I always like the extra test. I always like getting extra keys and stuff. A couple of announcements while I'm waiting for Dre. We do have a contest going for my request. Okay. As I was saying, we got a contest going on right now, and the link to it is down there in the description. Slimword, category, contest, etc. Click on that. It'll take you to the website. And right now we are giving away 3 copies of Curry Bandit. So anybody that's interested in getting an actual TCG card, get signed up for that. Obviously, I can't guarantee that you'll win, but there will be 3 winners this time around, and each one will get a copy of Super Rare Curry Bandit. So if you are interested in that, go get signed up. There's no cost or anything like that involved. Also down there in the description, we have our Discord server. If you already use Discord, great. Just click on the little link and you can do it. If you don't do Discord and don't want to join, that's all right. No big deal. We also have our link for Patreon. So Dark Tracks, if you want to give me that $20, I'm kidding. But yeah, we have our link down there for Patreon as well. Let's see what else we got down there. We got our Facebook link. We got our email link, which is usually just for business purposes. We also got our Twitter. And I recently started doing Instagram again, so it's down there if y'all want to look at it. Nothing really interesting on Instagram that I don't put on any of the other places like Twitter and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's all the stuff we have down there. And yeah, apparently I'm still waiting for Dre because yeah, he requested that I duel him, and I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm at table 10. See? Look, there I am. Table 10. Make sure you're in the right one. That's the duel room number. There's 11 of us in here currently, so yeah, you gotta see me. No, Conan. I'm waiting for Dre. Come on, Dre. Unless Dre changed his name to Conan 16. I don't think he did. Oh man. My producer's over there tapping his foot. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. Sometimes they take their time. There's Dre. Finally. Alright, here we go. So I have no idea what Dre's using. Although Dre should probably have a pretty decent idea of what I'm using. I made a couple of changes to this deck, but it's still if it wins really well. But if not, then it's like eh. Oh yeah, Dark Necrophere ended a while back. I already sent out that card and everything. In fact, the Vorse Raider giveaway, I'm still waiting for that person to get back to me. They haven't gotten back to me yet. So I may have to draw another winner. Okay, we'll set that. We'll set that. Yeah, Dark Necrophere, that one went away pretty quick. Although I am making the giveaways a little bit longer, because for a while I was doing them for like 9-10 days. This one that's going on right now is for 21 days. And it started like 2-3 days ago. So this one you have a longer window, or a larger window I should say, to get signed up. I mean, I've got several other Dark Necropheres if you all really want to do another giveaway for that card. I mean, it's a neat card. And I've got several other copies. He hates me. We like you, Magikarp. Sort of. That sounds terrible. What could you have down there? If you're running Sacred Phoenix, it's a very good thing that I have a Divine Wrath down. Because I'm not going to let that sucker hit the field. Let's see. Might as well bring this guy up. I don't just give cards to people because they ask for them. Unless you want all my damage cards. We like you, Carp. In fact, I enjoy Carp. Carp is delicious. Isn't it? I don't know, I've never had Carp. Kinda want to burn this already. No, let's put it on her. Well, no, let's put it on him. Oh, Maneater Bug. This is actually not the worst thing in the world. It's okay. Because now I'm going to force him to do my Legion Fiend. Okay. That's actually really good. Because now I get that. Actually, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. I imagine that's another Maneater Bug. Watch, it's another Maneater Bug. Yeah, now he's gonna hit the other Gemini. Okay. He'll pulverize me. I'm already thinking about lunch, man. I don't know what I want to eat for lunch. Well, I have to do this. So, oh, hello, Justin. I think I've seen you here before, Justin. Well, that's all I can do. And I'm sure he's already got another monster in his hands, so I'm probably going to lose. Kind of want pizza, but I also kind of want chicken. Small claims court? I don't remember having a discussion about small claims court. What in the world? Small claims. I can't remember. I don't know what that yeah, I don't know. Small claims court. A Cyrus versus Cyrus duel. I guess. My Cyrus deck's actually not terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Sure, I'll do that. Let's see, Cyrus, where are you, buddy? Oh, that's right, I gotta go to that. There we go. Hell, you, Cyrus. And I'll go back to the room. And I will be at table 6. With Cyrus. Sirius. Super ethereal. Producer's looking at me funny again. Stop giggling. Stop it. Cut that out. Okay, that's cool. While they're doing that, well, no, I don't actually want to show off my deck here quite yet. Here, let me check what this guy has. Let's see, anything new? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need any of this stuff. Oh, wait. Doppelganger. I'll get a third from this. You just sing up for the giveaway? I didn't know you could... Well, I guess I could take singing entries. The Dragon Dwelling in the Deep. Oh yeah, we'll get one of these. Trying to get 3 of each of these, or at least all the normals and the rares. I think I've already got multiples of these. Oh, well, I don't have this. Okay, we'll get that. Let's see, gonna go, got plenty of those, got plenty of those, plenty of those. I'll wait on that. I'll get one of these. Is that the song you're singing? Foo? You're a Foo fighter? Banana. Don't worry about it, guys. Bania's a funny guy. He likes making jokes like that. I actually don't. Oh, wait, hold on. You mentioned something about being a judge in a tournament duels. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I used to... I've told a handful of people I used to be a judge. Table 3. Okay, there you are. Oh yeah, Justin was... I think I remember now when I was talking about how I used to be a judge, and he was like, wait a minute, small claims court? And I'm like, no! A TCG game judge. I judged three different game types. I judged Yu-Gi-Oh! I judged Versus System when that was big. Unfortunately, that game is now dead, which is unfortunate because I thought it was a fun game. And also the World of Warcraft TCG. I never judged Magic the Gathering because unfortunately I just don't have enough knowledge with Magic the Gathering. Oh, this is a different Cyrus deck than I thought I was going to play it with. But that's actually not terrible. That's fine. I'll play with this deck. Yeah, I'll do this. This is alright. Whew. I I kind of want to go film another video, like just a regular upload on a stream, but at the same time, I really want to nap. But I spent all that time on the 4th of July and even a little bit yesterday. The running roids. Yeah, I know, I figured. I figured we're going to get a drill roid here. And, yeah, I've just been exhausted since then because I put so much work into it. Yeah, see, here comes drill roid. Yeah, this is not the deck I thought I was running with Cyrus. I thought I was running something completely different. But it's my own fault. Well, I'm pretty certain that they've got something back there. Oh, they've got an enemy controller back there, so I'm not going to attack. So I'll just end my turn. Oh, and since this is Jessica's first time watching the stream, don't freak out if I'm able to actually predict what you have back there. I'm just so used to seeing certain cards at this point that I just kind of know. And the most common cards that can be sitting back there are going to be like enemy controller, wall of D, and there was one other card. I forget. I'll remember later. But no, Benia, that was you, man. Okay, maybe it's not enemy controller because it's pausing at odd times. So let's do this. Okay, since it's pausing at odd times, I don't think it's a controller now. So we're going to take a chance, and we're going to swing into the drill raid. Oh, it's a rush. Okay. No, it was a rush. That could be another one. So that's the thing. That's the only downside of playing online is that whenever you get little pauses like that, you can kind of tell what might be coming. And whenever it pauses is when you can tell. See, if it does a pause like that, then it doesn't, then you would know it's going to be something different. We'll do that. Yeah, Metamorph is fairly decent. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at this, my obnoxious, my passive-aggressive Celtic Guardian. And I'm guessing it's another rush back there. I can only guess it's another rush. But we'll try. Let's swing to the drill raid. It pauses either way, Benia. It pauses either way. Because it pauses on my end, too. Benia, the taggle button! The notorious Celtic Guardian. The passive-aggressive Celtic Guardian. We gotta come up with all these various different Celtic Guardians. I personally like the passive-aggressive Celtic Guardian. Benia, you can still tell. Believe me, dude, you can still tell. You're like, no, you can't. Yes, you can, dude. What's this again? Oh, draw sense Earth. Draw a random... Oh, do I have any Earth monsters in here that I would want to draw? Well, we're going to find out. Because I don't remember what's in this deck. Oh, look at that. That's actually not bad. That's actually not a bad draw. Oh, just pausing again. But she also mentioned that she doesn't have great internet right now, so that could be it. Whew. Let's see, if that's a wall, this is going to sting a little bit. And it could very well be a wall. A Jetroid! Uh-oh, gotta do it. That's all I can do. So, Benia, you're from Thailand, huh? What are things like over in Thailand? Or in Thailand? Yeah, aren't you from Thailand? I think you're from Thailand. You're from Thailand or from Morocco, right? Can't remember. Yeah, because I know Moni's from Europe. The Dominican... I know it's Dominican Republic. I just wanted to see how much I had set you off. The Dominican Republic, you fool! Dominican Republic. That's like, that's over by Australia, right? My producer's over there like... From Australia! Crazy Australians! The first country of the new word. I think I mean the first country of the new world, is what he's probably trying to say. Oh no, I got doinked. I mean, I probably should have ended the stream like 15 minutes ago. Because I really need a nap. Okay, this is where I lose because she's got a wall of D back there. So that's fine, because I'm tired. Oh, widespread, okay. That helps too. And I've still been trying to find somebody to come on and do the show with, because nobody wants to come on here and do the show, which is unfortunate. None of y'all have microphones, apparently. Heck no. I do not like doing 3-hour streams. I get so tired of doing 3-hour streams. I hated it so much. Think. Your laptop has a mic. Nah, man, I want somebody with a dedicated mic. Dude, I did get rest beforehand. I slept all last night, and I just couldn't do it, and I lost. I slept all last night, I got up, and I was still tired. I just can't ever seem to catch up, man. It's terrible. Well, see, I screwed up there because I didn't even bother to swing with Celtic Guardian. So that's how you can tell I'm tired. How I didn't even swing to Celtic Guardian. See, that's how you know I'm not even in this right now. See, because when she Paleozoic, she could have... I mean, she set my face down. But then I could have still swung with Celtic Guardian, but I didn't. Because I'm an idiot and I'm sleepy. Yeah, you missed it, dude. I mean, the dual room is still there. So you can go in there if you want, but, I mean... I'm asleep, dude. Seriously, I'm pretty much asleep at this point. I'm just here for show. But where is that Cyrus deck that I really wanted to play with? Hold on, let me go to his deck. That wasn't close at all. I apologize, Jessica. I'm usually not this sleepy or this out of it, but yeah, I'm just not here today. I'm so tired, and I'm reading chat and talking to everybody, and yeah. That's not the deck I was looking for either. Where is that? I lost all of my decks. I've made too many decks, and now I don't know where's what. So, yeah. You have a great deck. No, you don't. Your deck is terrible. Your deck is so bad that it's bad. The only thing I know is that this was one of my better decks, and it's still not done. Oops, hold on. What am I doing? And it's still not done because I still need a card for it. Yeah, I'm bad about renaming them. Oh, to versus me. I mean, you can, but you have to have the theme for the deck. The theme that we were trying to go with today was making a deck with only normal cards. Meaning rarity. So you can't use ultra rares, you can't use super rares, you can't use rares. But at this point, it feels like it's kind of got out of the window because so many people can't build that deck because it's just so weird. Dude, I feel like I could take a week off right now and still not be ready to go. See? Look at that. Slinger's like, no, I'm not doing that. Nobody wants to do it. Like, I think like me and like 4 of y'all decided to actually try it. It was like me, it was me, Dan, Dark Tracks, and I think, did Benia do it? I think Benia did it too, and like one other person. And we actually went and made the deck. But yeah, I mean, it just, it's been one of those weird days where I'm having to see what deck is where, and it's just all kinds of funky. Yeah, I thought yours was pretty good too. Oh, you've done the M deck before? It depends really what you can build out of it. I mean, if I think it's one of those deck ideas that you really, I mean, because most people will go and they'll just try to build a deck in like 20 minutes or even less. But if it's one of those decks where you actually kind of sit back, take your time, and think about it, you can make a fairly decent deck. But it's time consuming, and most people, you know, we either don't have the time to do that, or we're just unwilling to give that time to do it. And I admit, I threw my deck together because, I mean, it's so hard for me sometimes to get so many things that I need to do to get done. And that's why you haven't seen any regular uploads for me, just the streams, because I just simply don't have the time to... Oh, that's what that was. Okay, well now I know what to do. And I know that's a man-eater bug. But yeah, that's why I haven't been doing the regular uploads, because I've just been so busy with so many other things. Yeah, see, major deck in less than 10 minutes. I think I made mine in like... I think the initial version of the deck was 10 minutes. And then after that, I went back, y'all saw, and then I just went back. Still trying to unlock... Oh, because you have Jesse Anderson trying to unlock him. Oh, did you miss the event? Because wasn't that... But he was part of an event, right? I don't even really use him. I mean, I use him, but I don't use the crystal beasts on him. Which is kind of ridiculous. But I have seen people that use him, and they purposely use the themed crystal deck on him, and that's cool. Oh wow, look at that. Well, I kind of know what's down there now. So let's swing away and see how much damage we can do. Because I know what that is. Yep, it's the wall. We're going to do at least 8. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, he's at the gate, but it's still hard to get him rolling. Arcfiend Palalabe. Glabber. Ugh, come on, draw something, Richard. To get more rainbow dragons. I've only got 1 rainbow dragon from him. That's it. It was an N. In all N cards. The stream's getting ready to end though, dude, so I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, I'm just... At this point, I don't even care. I'm just throwing cards on the field. I'm just like, yeah, sure, go right ahead, dude. Because I wanted to get some stuff done this weekend, but now it's like... Ugh. And even as soon as I'm done with the stream, there's still things I gotta get done. It is tiring trying to get this thing to work, man. It's so tiring. And I don't want to take time off. I really don't. Because building the channel, it's something that... It snowballs. And if at any point the snowball stops, to get it going again is tough. It's really tough. I mean, think of it. Think of how terrible I'm doing today. I've won like 2 duels today. That in itself should show you all how tired I am. I'm not even... I mean, I don't want to insult you guys by saying that I'm not trying. Because I am. I'm trying, but it just... It's like my mind is not in the game right now. Well, no. See, that's the thing. It's not the streams necessarily that make me tired. It's all the other stuff that comes along with it. Well, that's the thing. It's not... You can't... What am I going to do? Just bring somebody in? I don't have that kind of money, man. I mean, I've already spent so much money on on all the various tools and software that I need that it's just, there's no way I could hire somebody right now. There's just no way. Even if I hired them at like $10 an hour, I mean, and believe you, you're not going to find people that do a good job on things like web development at $10 an hour. You're just not. I mean, if you want somebody that's actually going to do a good job on things like web development, HTML, that kind of stuff, they're going to be like $35 an hour people. And that's expensive. So yeah, it takes so much. Man, it is just so... Anyway, enough about my complaining. My producer's looking at me. He's just getting ready to throw something at me. Stop throwing things at me. Ah, be quiet. No. And Wokti. Utini. Yeah, that's right. Don't even mess with it, buddy. Or else I'm going to call Duke. Duke, where are you at?
Oh, yeah. I'm right here, baby. I've been waiting for you to call.
Anyways. Anyways, I want to try to get some rest, guys. But I will definitely be back tomorrow. We'll be back to regular dual rooms tomorrow. We won't do the theme because, like I said, it's just too difficult and time consuming for a lot of us to really put some real, effort into making that deck. So, but yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. Same time, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. We'll run for at least 80 minutes, at least, and probably closer to 2 hours or so. But yeah, again, check down in the description all the various stuff down, Patreon, Discord, the contests, Instagram. I will be available on Discord if y'all have any questions. I'll leave it there, and I'll have Discord open. I don't know if I'll be able to answer your questions immediately, but I have it there. I usually have Discord open anyway. What? I always have that. Do you make the Duke voice? No, that's actually my voice. The Duke voice is actually mine. It just sounds better whenever I do the music with the voice. I can do it again if it's really your kind of thing. I don't know. Well, Benia's kind of a strange person, so I think it is his kind of thing. He really likes doing that kind of stuff. I mean, kind of like how Moni is into the the Karibo stuff. I know that Benia now is into Duke.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm here, baby. And I'm here to take all of your Duel Monsters cards.
Anyway. But I'll be here tomorrow, guys. And like I said, no theme tomorrow, just regular open duel rooms. Same rules as always. We don't do the tier 1s. But we will definitely see you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to force myself to make a video today. Because I need to. I'm slacking on that. I need to do it. It won't be the greatest video, but it'll be a video. And thanks again for coming and hanging out with me, guys. And I think that's everything. I've covered everything, right? Let me see. Hold on. Is that everything? Are we all done here? Okay, good. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. And until then, be safe. Don't get eaten on by any dogs. I'm gonna leave the duel room open. So if you guys are in there, duel all you want, guys. It'll be there. So I will see you all tomorrow. And until then, stay away from Chris Hansen, Benia.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
See y'all later.